Hello everyone, and welcome back to what may well be the finale of Shadows over Loathing. Last time we finally found Uncle Murray in the Black House. I don't think we have any XP. So I think it's time to enter now that the shield is now that the protection's gone. You rush into the foyer of the Black House. Murray leads you up a corridor and down a flight of stairs to a huge basement laboratory. The room is dominated by a massive writhing tear in space, seemingly confined into an umbratanium frame. That's a word. The president is typing furiously on a computer console nearby, but she turns around and momentarily when you enter. She glares at you, practically hissing. I knew I shouldn't have trusted that idiot Poindexter to deal with you. I noticed the shadow flow has dropped back to ambient levels, so I assume that was your doing. Yep, I busted your weird pillars, and now I'm busting you. Oh no, I'd be real upset if you weren't too late. Ah, crap. Yeah, nuts to you. The portal is open, and after I make these last few calibrations, the Emperor of all Shadows will be summoned to this plane to kneel before me. I will rule this universe not as President of Shadow, but the Empress. Oh, that's a much bigger goal than I was expecting. Yeah, well, go big or go home, right? Anyway, don't try to stop me. Without my attention at this console to keep the reaction steady, the thing could implode and turn this whole tri-state area into a smoky crater. Oh, jeez, well, mind if I have a look around? Sure, whatever. Just don't pester me unless you want everyone who ever heard of you to die. Great. You're no expert, but this seems bad. Yeah, no kidding. Oh gosh. Let's do that. Cure bleeding, cure on fire. Spooky damage, 10 HP. Let's just make as many items as we can. Molotov shot. Because sad little hot plate on us. Yeah, this is I think muscle and HP regen, spooky armor, blood sausage, cold armor. This bed clearly hasn't been slept in for weeks. A lot of engineering in occult books, nothing really catches your eye. What's that? An umbratanium bomb. I cobbled it together from parts I found lying around while you're distracting the president. Good job. Oh, no problem. Yeah, that was intentional. But, what's your plan exactly? From what she said, it sounded pretty bad to mess with this stuff. She's trying to summon something, right? I figure by applying enough pressure at just the right time, we can reverse the flow and make it an out portal instead of an in portal. I see. So it'll suck her out into space and no more problem? Well, not exactly, or rather yes, but that's not the end of it. We also have to take care of whatever's waiting on the other side of that portal. Oh, you're saying I have to go through it and fight it. I don't know if there'll be a literal fight or what, but yeah, that's the long and short of it, kiddo. This is the end game, and there's no coming back from this. Are you ready? Well, actually, let me be more expensive. This is literally the end game. Once I set off this bomb and you go through that portal, you can't come back, and the game ends one way or another. But nothing gets saved after you go, so you can reload back here and keep playing afterwards. I don't really understand what you mean by that. It's okay, kiddo. I wasn't really talking to you. Right. So, we can go back and do side content if we want to. This test has seen a lot, especially recently. Potions. Cold armor? gosh, I really don't know what to expect from this. Scared that if you interrupt her, the entire universe might blow up, or at least the tri-state area. I think it's time. Like, we have loads of stuff we could do in theory, but... Actually, let's make sure our equipment is up to snuff. Macaroni. It's pretty good. I don't think we can put anything else on it. Already has a hat band. You have a lining. Yeah, sure. It's now creepy comfy macaroni. I don't think spell damage is really useful for us, but, you know. Weapons. We poison to a weapon. We've already done that. We already leaded it. The sickle's really not good for us. You don't want to turn into a wand. That'll turn into a melee weapon. Yeah, I think this is as strong as we can make this. Offhand, the scarecrow face is good. That's not useful. Twice your mysticality and physical damage. That would be 15 damage, which is alright, but I think the scarecrow face is just too good. Increase everything by your muscle. That's pretty good. But I think reducing all of their crap is good. The sash is just really good. It just gets up everything. Sax deals 2 additional damage. I think that's too good. Moxie, 1 Moxie, 1 physical, 2 AP. Yeah, these are the best pants we have. These don't matter. Let's see. Let's float. Sure. Betsy's pretty good. But I feel like on principle, and just for also HP, we have to do the end of this with Tart Birkins. Yeah, we don't have... Okay. Potions. I really don't know what to expect. Cold armor. I'm expecting I'm gonna need spooky armor, so I'm gonna pre-embalm myself, and then food. Muscle by 1. The 5 HP per round is pretty good. Combat items. We don't have any XP, so we can't do that. We can't use our books. I wonder... Because that would mean that we'd increase all of our allies' stats by 8 at the moment. And so that would mean that Turt would heal a lot more. I'm gonna go with the pom-pom for this. Okay, let's do it. Okay, it's good seeing you again, kiddo. I think I got this bomb wired so I can toss it. So I can toss it and set it off from here by overloading this other who's it. Which hopefully won't end up getting me killed, but whatever happens, you gotta jump through right away. I don't know how much time you have. Okay, geez, be careful. You too, kiddo. Ready? Yeah. I meant to talk to Adams. No! Here goes nothing. Ah, the pure pursuit of knowledge! Resolution. You and Dr. Adams and the President and her machines and a sizable chunk of the floor appear in the middle of a pale void, lit by the just arrived light of stars that burned out uncountable eons ago. Ah, no, what did you do? Threw a little monkey wrench into your plans. Don't try to act cool about this. You don't have the slightest idea what kind of power you're messing with. Oh yeah, like what? Welcome, playthings. You look over to the right where you see a hovering swarm of giant mouths and eyes. You get the feeling like this is your brain's best attempt to render what you're actually seeing in a way that won't simply annihilate your mind. In particular that. Oh. Was that whole deal just a giant monkey's paw? Like, did I achieve ultimate power, but also get cursed to be constantly surrounded by morons? Hey! The portal frame still looks intact. Maybe I can reopen it and fix it. Oh, you can get us back? I can get me back and then continue with my plan to summon the Emperor to our universe under controllable conditions as intended, yes. What if I don't want you to do that? Do I look like someone who gives a hot crap what you want? Go away. Go die in the void. Sheesh, somebody cranky. Hey Adams, what the fuck? I was never a religious man, but any gods are listening. I never dabbled in demonology, only chemicals, I swear it. I can interrupt her machinations. Take a closer look. The technology is incomprehensible to you. You inspect the portal frame but can't think anything to do with that would help, which implies that you missed some optional stuff, but that's what replays are for. Nuts. Oh, I could... If I had gone and done optional stuff, I could have, like, sabotaged it, I guess. Hello. Hello. Be not afraid. Hi. Welcome to my realm. What are you? I am what the shadow is a shadow of. Nice. Ace job if you can get it. It's a living. Surrender to it and try something desperate. Smooth talk it. Hey, you look like a pretty hit cat. Ridiculous. Reason with it. Let's just discuss. Your words have no power here. Intimidate. Listen here, Buster. You better. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you tried, yeah. Pry yourself away from its gaze. Choose. Be not afraid. Okay. Hi. She grinds her teeth and ignores you. Any chance you give up on your plan to enslave humanity and the universe in general? Johnson, Christ! If I had brought a gun with me, you would be so dead. Try to talk her out of this. Look, we can talk about... No, we can't. But I'll strangle you with my bare hands first. Never mind. Alright, Adams, let's fight God. Intimidate it. Reason with it. Smooth talk it. Beg. Nuts. Alright, it's time to fight God. Fight me! Very well. I will give you one chance. All or nothing. Fight it. As you draw your weapon, you hear someone behind you. Hi, hello. Gabby is here to give the fight. Thought you could might use a little help, doll. Come on, kitty. Let's get the sentence work back to whatever hole it crawled out of. You're not sure how they made it in here, but you take all the help you can get. It's time. They're all so underpowered, but you know what? Sure. I guess it's good that I got chocolate cheer for this. Buff everyone by 8. Alright, Sax of Violence. Soothing Flute to get us some healing. And then... 42. Oh, that eye is gonna... Okay, I'm gonna stab the eye. And then I also need to get my spooky armor up. Physical armor, I swear I had something for spooky. That'll deal 30 damage. Immune to bleeding, poison, and on fire. Great. I think I just try to hit it for 30 sleaze. That one's gonna target her. They're all trying to kill her. Like, they're all trying to kill freaking Molly. President. I'm gonna stab the president. Don't take that out of context. And then I'm just gonna kill that eye. Obi, my boy! You can't bleed, but you can. Obi, bleed the president in the shadows. It's fine. Molly was... Okay. Adams, lecture all of them. Gabby. We don't need healing yet. 11 damage. You're gonna hit! Oh, you... Yeah, Molly, go slap the Eye of God. There's probably more companions I could have gotten. No, Gabby! Okay. I haven't stabbed that eye yet. Sling sleaze damage on it. I do 20 some damage. If I sling sleaze at it, if I stab it, and then if I stab you, it needs 12 damage. Yeah, sure, nasty pastry to kill that eye with stench damage. And then the mouth, I'm just going to chuck sleaze damage at it. 54. 34. She's still charging up. Reduce its stats, but with that much muscle. I'm gonna fire a SkylaWuzHere rocket to deal 10 damage to all of them. This is what you save all your items, why you save all your items for the final fight. 27 physical damage to kill the mouth. Obi! Add 10 more bleeding onto her. And then Adams can poison her for a heck of a lot. And then she's dead. We did it! Was that it? Oh. Well, sometimes the best way to deal with a universe-destroying threat is just hit it with something until it stops moving. Nice work. After the metaphorical smoke cleared, you found yourself stuck in the weird extra-dimensional space where the final showdown happened. You waited and waited and waited. Murray's bond blasted him past the borders of reality. Ah, shite. He drifted outside the world for a span of time that might have been 5 minutes or 5,000 years. The only way to be sure is to not press the key for 5,000 years, then you'll know it was that long. Yeah, well, I'm not doing that. A few weeks later, Jessica accidentally activated the failsafe interdimensional homing teleporter Murray had left in one of his desk drawers. She was looking... That entire time, there was a device in Murray's drawer that could have teleported him back to us. You and Murray were wrenched through the ether and unceremoniously dumped onto the floor of the antique store. After spending a reasonable amount of time patting one another on the back, you started searching for the next eldritch horror on Murray's big list of cosmic threats. The world is always under existential threat if you know where to look, and Murray always knows where to look. The Purple Door did a brisk trade until the end of Prohibition, at which point it didn't even brisker one. Awesome. Obi decided to leave the hobo's life behind and just play the oboe full-time. Oh, that's cool. I'm happy for him. When they started televising underground bare-knuckle boxing, Gabby really got excited to join the league. Oh yeah, we never figured out what the hell the deal with the Fishmen was. It's like completely unrelated to the Shadow President stuff. Her combat style is a mixture of different martial arts that came to be known as super weird fighting. Molly went on to become the most notorious bank robber of her era. She was last seen somewhere in Bolivia. Great. Didn't interact with her at all. After spending a few years catching up on the latest scientific developments, Professor Adams rebronzed himself! Oh my gosh, Adams. Professor, what the fuck? The streets of Ocean City are relatively safe. A few gang fights, it's notwithstanding. Marvin went on to set the world record for mailbox sitting. I'm happy. He held the record for nearly a week. He has recently become interested in flagpoles. I see. The bishop's inspection went swimmingly, and the vicar of St. Polycarp's was soon promoted to vice pope. Wow. With the whole grisly murder business behind her, Mrs. Brewster went on to win the Boarding House of the Decade Award from the International Salesmen's League. Great. Your accomplishments in the field of metaacoustics continue to ring through the halls of SIT. This is due to a malfunction of the equipment and the faculties say it will be fixed soon. Okay. To this day, they still refer to chive, carrot, and ham omelet as the Skyla Hell Hunt. Great. With your help, Rhonda Rasmussen became the first person in history to fly all the way around a swamp. Her fame lasted until nearly a month later when Charles Lindbergh was seen buying a new set of shoelaces. The loss of Tom and Kathy plunged largemouth Matheson's son, into a succession crisis. In the chaos, the bastard reboner returned from exile and made his claim to the throne. The bastard reboner returned from exile and made his claim to the throne. Crap. John and Paul Leathers were convicted of mail manslaughter and are preparing to be sent and a penal colony on Mars. What the fuck? The kid with glasses spent a week bragging after you proved his theory about big hands. The plant kid will happily wear Mossman's mustache for the rest of his life. The chemist kid is still reeling from the whiff of the smell of the wisp you brought her. The radio kid still proudly wears the feather you brought him from Barbary Arga. The kid with the wrench still tells stories about that time you captured the Chupana Aranja. The fly girl is still grateful for the chest hair you brought from Flumberg. Will Hunter learned his lesson? No. Gosh, there's so many unresolved plot lines that we'll need to clean up at some point. Will Hunter learned his lesson. The Mulross place remained uninhabited until the 1990s when it became a hotbed for swinging sexy singles. What the fuck? With no natural predators to thin their numbers, Mac Milliken's sheep bred out of control. He went on to become the region's primary supplier of both mittens and mutton. Despite all your efforts, the maze stayed pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about that forever. Billy made sure of that. Yeah, I need to... we have so much to do. Oh. Shadows Over Loathing by Asymmetric Games. Credits of Loathing. Oh, I love this game so much. Yeah, there's a lot of loose ends we didn't wrap up. Like, there's a whole other ending, I reckon, with doing something to the portal. But... gosh. There's a lot we could do. But I think I want to end the series, like, overarching as videos anyway, here. I might do streams on this more. Like, to do some more of, like, the, whatchamacallit, of the frickin' blah 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 blah. Like, more to go back and do some of the side quest stuff. Like, I want to figure out the maze and stuff like that. We don't really know what the fuck the deal with the sickle and stuff, like, is that Scarecrow and stuff still trying to kill us? I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff, like, side content we gotta go back and wrap up. But I think we'll do that in, oh, Bats the dog, Cookie the dog, Lucky the cat, Monocle the cat. Monocle's great. Monocle's a great cat name. I mean, they're all good names, but yeah. Gosh. But yeah, I think I want to do that on stream, and because we still have hours, I think, of side content to do. And so I think it's probably better for streams and stuff. Yeah, thank you so much for playing our game. We know it took significant time and effort to get here, and we appreciate your attention and endeavors. You rock. If you've enjoyed Shadows Over Loathing, you might also enjoy West of Loathing, available now at Yada, or a free browser game, Kingdom of Loathing, on the internet. Yeah, I've played both of those. I've not gone like super duper far in Kingdom of Loathing, but I have beat West of Loathing. One time, I think I've beat West of Loathing twice. But yeah, thank you all for watching Shadows Over Loathing. I loved this series so much. I love this game a lot. I love everything Asymmetric does. They're so good. They're so funny. I also want to say, I don't know if any of them are actually watch these, but thank you to Asymmetric for, like, freaking liking every tweet I put up about the videos going up for this game. It really threw me off, but like, I was not expecting it and I got the first notification that they did, and it means a lot. I don't know if they watch these videos, but either way, thank you, Asymmetric. I love these games so much. I'm definitely gonna go back and do the side content stuff from this, either on stream or just in my own time. Like, the full, the full legacy of Skyla Hellhunt Heaven Sent is over, but there's some retcons to be made, shall we say. But yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again next week for something new. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, so that'll be fun. So I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.